Welcome back, and today I'm going to do a review on what I think might be the cheapest combo hunting rifle in the market. And the Savage Axis II XP chambered in 308 with a Bushnell scope powered 329. Believe it or not, I have two of this rifle to review at the same time, and they're friends, and they asked me if I could make sure everything is nice and tight and give it a good clean and break in the barrel and set it in for them. And I told them I'd be happy to, especially one of the gentlemen is a landlord to the land that I shot my 8-point buck this year. And just to thank him, I gave him some of my venison, and he loved it. Now he wants to hunt. So maybe you could be a hunting buddy. But let's get started. MSRP on this combination is $511, but one gentleman only paid $300 with a club member, and the other gentleman paid $350 without a club member. Alright, let's start the unboxing, and I'm gonna make sure everything is nice and tight, clean the barrel, and hit the range. Okay, it came with a rifle and scope, a lock, a kit for that trigger lock, a little tool to adjust the trigger poundage, and an Allen wrench for the scope and the bolt, and a 4-round detachable magazine, and scope and rifle manual, and hearing protection. The overall length on this rifle is 42.5 inches, and it's got a 22-inch barrel with a twist rate of 1 to 10. And again, this is chambered in 308, and the rifle weighs 7.4 pounds. It comes with Axis trigger, and again, it's Bushnell scope. Now, honestly, I don't recommend a cheaper line Bushnell scope for caliber in 308 or 6.5 because after shooting a couple of times, it doesn't hold the zero too well. But hopefully, this won't have any problem. Let's check the magazine. It's not very smooth, but it's fine. Okay, let's weigh the whole rifle. With the scope and the magazine, it's only 7 pounds and 6 ounces. So this rifle must be the one that's 6.5 pounds, not 7.4. So I like the weight a lot. Let's check the action. It's pretty smooth, but on the final lift, it's very stiff. But hopefully it will get better as we shoot it and work it. And there is not much of clearance here, so it's hard to have your full thumb on it. Okay, let's check the trigger. Okay, Axis trigger again, they're very nice and clean. Let's check the weight. It's 2 pounds and 0.9, so it's right at 2 pounds. Okay, I have cleaned the barrels and I also have tightened the scopes. And one thing that I do want to tell you is that this was way under torqued. So when you buy a combo, you have to make sure that they're set at the proper torque. And one thing that I noticed is that the rings are very cheap rings, so when you try to tighten it, you can see the metal shaving off. When you do it, approach it very carefully, otherwise you might strip it and can get you into trouble. Now they're ready to go. Wow, I feel like I'm seeing doubles. Let's hit the range. And one gentleman brought me a Winchester and the other one Federal. So let's see which one does better. Okay, 2 o'clock. The recoil feels like 308, not too bad, but it's got a good thump. Down.
Look at that target on the
Okay,
left,
this one's
bottom
shooting
one.
at 6 o'clock.
Bottom left, center. Bottom left, center.
Okay, the trigger is nice,
I see the top.
but the board is a little stiff.
You're about what I expected out of this. Good. Are you shooting? Yeah.
He's had it 6 like terrible concept.
Hey David, thanks brother.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay, this rifle seems to be more stiff. I'm not sure if it's the ammunition or the gun itself. Okay, having two identical rifles and two different ammunition, I have to make sure I'm using the right ammo and I'm shooting at the right target. So this one started from here and now we're down here. And this one started from down here and we're going up. Okay, we got to target at 50 yards. Okay, this is the Federal soft nose and this is a Winchester. And they both come together 2820. Okay, bullseye. Okay, bullseye. Okay, this is 50 yards and I'm going to do the final sighting and it's 50 yards because they're going to hunt with it. Alright, brand new targets. Let's do it. Second shot. Right target. Bullseye. Third shot. Okay, I have to tell you, man, this gun was a lot better than I expected, so I'm happy. And I have to say, Bushnell scope at this point has no problem. 3-shot group and 3-shot group, so they're all pretty tight. 네, 세 발씩 쏜 거죠? 상당히 좋아요.
Two single shots. When I was a kid, even then, when I was 9 years old, I thought that was the most accurate freaking gun in the whole world. Because I seen people hit any kind of flop some in that river like in front of me. I came out here one day and I said, I want to have this little piece. I brought it out, target 25 yards. That group is awful. But I got spoiled with some of the nice movies.
Okay, now we're gonna go for 4 guns, 100 yards. 4 shots, 4 hits, let's see. Okay, from left to right.
There you go.
Okay, that's 4 for 4. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Now the Winchester. 이제 Winchester 정말. same 4 gongs and 100 yards in same order.
Can't miss.
Alright, 4 for 4. Okay, I'm gonna switch ammunition because this rifle is shooting Winchester, and after the fire it was kind of getting stuck, but let's try the feather and see how smooth it is. Little stucky. But honestly, after shooting about 20 rounds, the action did get a lot smoother, so I think I'll get to shoot more. So what do I think about the Savage? Now, one thing that I could tell you is that Savage is a rifle that I could depend on because of its accuracy. And honestly, there are certain things that I don't like about Savage, but as for the accuracy, I've never shot any Savage that wasn't accurate. So let's talk about pros and cons. So let's talk about the pros. Well, first of all, it's very accurate, and you really can't beat the price, and it's light, and it's beautiful. So what more can you say? Now let's talk about the cons. Well, first of all, the bolt lift on the final lift is a little bit stiff, and there could be a problem if you need a fast follow-up shot. Second is the recoil. Because the rifle is so light, you could definitely feel the recoil. And yesterday, after shooting over 40 rounds, I could definitely feel it on my shoulder. And next, it's not a big deal, but I would prefer if the magazine could hold 5 rounds. And lastly, it's not really the rifle, but the scope. Now, honestly, Bushnell did very well yesterday, but in my personal experience, Bushnell does not hold up too well, especially on a cheaper line. So I would really appreciate it if Savage actually puts a cheaper line on Vortex like Crossfire 2 with a power up to 12. And I wouldn't mind spending another $50 or even $100 for the combo. And I know for a fact, with Savage and with the better scope, more you shoot it, it's gonna get tighter and you're gonna have yourself a hell of a rifle. Now if you ask me, will I buy this combo? Yes, but eventually I probably will change the scope. See you later.